something that all cinephiles, movie lovers can agree that it's very important to the culture.
I think it's one of the top 3 sci-fi movies of all time. And when we talk that movie, I can tell you what the other 2 are. Even though I'm pretty sure we'll probably cover them on subsequent Summer of Sci-Fis. If you allow me to do this past this year.
Of course. All right. Well, with that being said, I'll move on to so next week is technically I guess going to be the beginning of June, right?
Yes, this is your last full week of May, so this episode will be your last May episode.
Okay.
Because next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whenever you're going to release, is going to be June. Yes.
All right. So next week, in honor of May, which is Asian Heritage Month, I wanted to talk about Bong Joon-ho's Okja.
Okay.
So that's what will be coming down the pipe for next week, everybody.
Cool. Gyllenhaal, he's off the wall in that movie.
Yeah. Yes. But yeah, that's pretty much, I think, all we've got for tonight, right?
Yes. Before we wrap up, I just want to say, make sure everyone votes in the California primary on June 7th. If you're a California voter, you should have gotten your ballot in the mail already. Make sure you fill that out. Make sure you mail it no later than the 7th, but you should mail it at least a few days before that. But please, everyone, vote. Every election is important, not just the presidential ones. So please make sure that every eligible voter votes. And if you're not eligible, you should register to vote.
If you're stumbling upon this podcast, we are operating out of San Diego, California. We release new content every single week. New movie focuses, pop culture, news updates, recommendations from all our rotating hosts. We also have two social media platforms. We are newly on Twitter now. You can follow us at @DropTheMicPod on there if you wish. And then on Instagram, our handle is @DropTheMic_podcast. So check us out if you want to follow along with this journey and find out what we're talking about ahead of time, or see, what's going on in our lives, etc. If you enjoy what we're doing on the show, please subscribe, give us those 5 stars, a little nice review if you got some extra time. We really, really appreciate it, and it helps us keep this going, keeps us up. And you can find us on all major podcast platforms, including Spotify, Stitcher, Spreaker, Sods, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Luminary, all the big ones. We should be on there, so check us out, please. Thank you for all your support out there, and thank you, Chris, for all you do for the show and for continuing with us.
Thank you for always allowing me to come on and talk about movies that I love.
It's a pleasure, man. Anytime.
I always have a good time talking movies with you. Again, thank you for accommodating me this week, and I'm sorry it had to be over the phone.
No worries, dude. So with that, I think we'll say a good night.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Sorry. Kind of pretty. Can I ask you a question?
Being a cop, I figured you'd get around to it eventually.
How did you come to be named Napoleon Wilson?
I'll tell you sometime.
When will you tell me?
Maybe in a minute or two.